Hi, Saskatoon. Received a letter from the city solicitor which was vaguely written, avoiding answering directly the questions that I asked about certain dates, where Councillor Troy Davies was voting on active matters around Prairieland Park when he also was on the board of directors for Prairieland Park. So instead of excusing himself and leaving the room like probably every decent person would have done because they would have felt uncomfortable about even pushing that fact, he pressed ahead continuously through it. And at two of the dates, on the 14th of August 2017 and on the 28th of August 2017, two times he voted that he didn't want the administration to look at grants in lieu for Sports on Tap for the tax equivalent. He thought that wasn't a proper thing. But of course, he was on the board of directors for Prairieland Park at the time. So I asked the city solicitor, wasn't that a conflict of interest? Because he's on a board of a private corporation which actually competes with city organizations like TCU Place and competes with tax-paying business outside of our ag land. So that's the dilemma, is that when he votes in favor of something for Prairieland Park, he's actually doing it against tax-paying businesses because they don't get that benefit from him. So I asked the question, I didn't really get an answer. I get given that, well, it's a personal discretion, and that he's on the board legitimately because Cities Act allows for the city for him to be appointed officially by the city of Saskatoon. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Actually, that's commonly done. My problem is that he comes back and actually votes on it. He can present all the information he learns as the board, and when it comes times to vote, then he excuses himself from the room. Other people in the room vote, and then life carries on, but not for him. So my question to the solicitor, since she doesn't want to answer it directly, is this. And she can say, oh, well, we don't, this is a personal issue and we don't give advice for this. No, you said that he's appointed by the city of Saskatoon. That is an official role, and that is officially something that you can comment on, can't you? So as solicitor, was Troy Davies in a conflict of interest when appointed by the city of Saskatoon to sit on the board of directors of Prairieland Park and then return to his committee role and to regular council and vote again on these issues for Prairieland Park without excusing himself, without identifying a conflict of interest? Was he in a conflict of interest role by doing that on an active city business, or was he not? Yes or no? I'd like an answer to that, and if you won't give it to me directly, maybe ask Jeff Jorgensen to allow you to do that, because I think as taxpayers, I think all the horse people would really like to know who's acting on whose behalf here. And all the businesses that don't get the same benefit, maybe they would like to know about the Prairieland advantage that everybody else doesn't seem to get. So I'll be waiting, and if you want to send me another letter, I'm just going to post it anyway, but go ahead. Anyway, thank you.